Our Region's Business is sponsored by PNC for the Achiever in You.
What you don't know about cash flow can kill a small business, literally. Even profitable businesses can go bankrupt without positive cash flow. So no wonder they say cash is king. It's a big issue, especially for small businesses who may not have the resources they need to track their cash and especially to collect it. Laura Brune is co-owner of one such small business, Prantle's Bakery in Pittsburgh. Martin Moran is Senior Vice President with PNC Business Banking. And welcome. Good to see both of you.
Thank you.
Good morning. Yeah, Prantle's a fixture in the East End of Pittsburgh, an institution for decades, and a very successful business all those years. But did you still find cash flow a challenge?
I think cash flow is a challenge for any business, and as you said, it's not just about profit. It's about growth, it's about investment in assets, it's about cycles, it's about collecting your receivables, what kind of credit terms you can get, and for all those reasons, you really have to stay on top of your cash flow.
And I imagine you're running a small business, there's a lot of demands on your time, and trying to find the time to do all that has to be a challenge.
It is a challenge, it's so important, and yet it's not value added in the way that you'd like. It's not helping you meet more customer needs, it's not helping you be creative, maybe it's not related to growth, and yet you dare not look away from your cash flow or something bad might happen.
All right, so obviously PNC has identified this as more than one business's issue?
Absolutely. You know, interestingly enough, 87% of small businesses are concerned about their cash flow. And 50% of the businesses are concerned about collecting receivables in a timely manner in order to fund the next business cycle as they move through things. What we found in talking to small businesses was that, as Laura said, they're concerned about their customers, they're concerned about the relationship with their vendors, they're concerned about their employees, and what they really need to help facilitate cash flow is a way to see it holistically and to be able to forecast into the future what they're going to need in the way of cash to fund ongoing operations, you know, what is the impact to invest in my business, to move it forward, and to be able to do that all in one place.
Wow, and so therein lies, you identify a problem or some pain point for potential customers, therein lies a business opportunity, I would assume, right?
Yes, it does.
So what are you doing to address that or to make it easier?
So PNC met with a lot of small businesses like Laura's to find out what it was that they needed from their bank to enable them to really see their cash position today, tomorrow, and into the future, and be able to plan more effectively, and collected their feedback about integrating it into their online banking experience so they go to a one-stop shop to see where my cash is today, where I may have a shortfall in the future, and then give me some suggestions as far as what I can do as a business owner in order to avoid that shortfall.
I want to come back to some of the suggestions, but you started using this with this platform? Does it make a difference? Does it make it easier?
I've been using it for quite a while now, and it makes it so much easier, it's more accurate, and it just takes up a lot less of my time.
So I mean, we should have accounting software and stuff to run the business, but this does more than that in helping you get a picture of this?
It does. It integrates with my existing accounting software, so I haven't given anything up, but it adds a whole nother layer of efficiency and accuracy by integrating with it that allows me to keep track of things better and more seamlessly make payments, collect payments, reconcile my checkbook. You wouldn't have wanted to see me on Thursday nights doing check runs on my bed with a stapler. Those days are gone, thankfully.
Wow, no kidding. Yeah, tips, some ideas. I mean, what small businesses should be thinking about if the platform offers you tips? What would they be? What can small businesses do to do better at this?
So what it would do is make a suggestion to you about, you know, accelerating a collectible, and gives you some tools to work with the customers that you've invoiced to collect those funds sooner, such as giving them the ability to collect that payment via credit card, or to allow them to pay you electronically, whereas before they would issue a check and send it to you through snail mail, and a week later it would show up and go into the account. It gives you the ability, from a payment standpoint, to take a look at when your invoices are due. So as you enter that information into the software, it gives you the ability to say, do I want to take a discount, or can I pay this in the 30-day time frame or the 60-day time frame, and make a decision in advance of a cash shortfall to enable you to run your business more effectively.
Wow, so really to be ahead of the curve. And I hadn't thought about having these sort of electronic fund transfer tools that I imagine a lot of small businesses aren't as comfortable with.
I think small businesses are getting more comfortable with them. They do provide a certain level of efficiency, and of course you get to skip the stamps and the envelopes and the printer jams and all that fun stuff. But I also think that it helps with your reputation in the community if you're paying your bills on time. And I think obviously the sooner you can collect the money that's due to you, the better off you are financially.
Wow. Well, it sounds like a great new way to assist small businesses. Cash Flow Insight is the new product from PNC. Laura Brune from Prantle's Bakery in Pittsburgh and Martin Moran from PNC Business Banking. Thanks you both so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And we'll be back in a minute with a little more dollars and cents. Stay with us.